So I want to talk about getting the word out. So let's say I've opened my auction early, but what can I do from my desk at my office or my house as the organizer to get the word out so that people can bid from home and I can maximize those bids from people who may not be attending my event? Well, the good news is there's a new feature that just rolled out specifically for this task. It's something I felt like, you know what, we got to have this in order for people to promote the event. Because let's say I wasn't done building all of my auction items and I'm not ready to open it. I wasn't planning on opening it until Saturday, but I'm anxious of making sure that everybody gets a chance to bid. And so I need to open it early, but I'm not quite ready for all my items. Well, that's okay. You can open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of your auction items for bidding, and then you can set others that you're not ready to open up to invisible. So let's say, these 3 items I want to set to invisible. I don't want people bidding on them because I'm not quite sure they're going to come in yet. So then you can just check those boxes and then change the status to invisible and then come down here and press update. And what that does is it sets these items to invisible. Now, if I resort my status, you'll see here I have my invisible items here. So that's good. Now, let's say I finally got confirmation that my Door County condo stay is now available. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to active. But now the question is, well, what happens? How do I let people know that I just did this? It's not like, a message goes out to all 200 people to say, hey, we did this. So what we've created is this share option. I want to share this item in a mass text message. So what I would do is this new little icon here that looks like 3 dots connected by lines. This is kind of the universal sharing icon. You can click on this and it copies a link to your clipboard. So now you can just paste that message into your Facebook, Twitter, text message, email, get it tattooed on your arm, whatever you want. And this link will now and forevermore point to this item. What does that mean? Let me open up a new tab and hit Control V to paste. And then I hit that link and boom, now I'm looking at the Door County condo stay. It's this item. This is publicly available. You don't have to be logged in to see it. And then if you like it, you can bid on it. You can go back to the auction preview, or you can go to the event homepage. This is a great thing to share on Facebook with friends, with your donors, with your bidders, everything. Well, what's another good use for this? Let me go to bidders, text bidders. If you're using our mass messaging, you could go here and say, check out this great new item that we opened a few minutes ago. If I can learn how to spell. That's really important, is making sure you know how to spell. And then I'm going to Control V, paste that right in there. Now I can send this to all my bidders. I can send it to whoever I want. I can send it to an individual person on my account. So if I want to promote this to somebody, I can. The other thing I could do is I could send it in my own personal text messaging service. Or I could go to Facebook, share a link, and boom, pop that in there. It's going to take the image of the item, put it in there. It's going to be awesome. Now, what if you want to mobilize your crew to do this for you? So let's say I'm a bidder and I type in bidder 100. So I'm going to log in as a bidder. I'm going to put in my password here. Again, spelling is really important. And then test bidder, continue, get rid of that. And then now I'm logged in as a bidder. Well, what if I'm looking at this on my phone on my way to work, or I'm staying home because I'm, trying to protect myself from, all the bad bugs out there. But let's say I want to share this, photo mini session. Well, right now, I don't see a way to do that. But as the admin, I went ahead and I went to software settings, landing page content. I go to my page settings tab, scroll all the way to the bottom, and this new feature that we created to let you turn on item sharing buttons. So I'm going to say yes. It's off by default because we didn't want to just pop it on for every customer we have. This is something you can activate on your own. So now if I'm bidding, let me refresh my page. Boom. Now I have these 3 little icons next to every item. And the cool thing is I can click on a Facebook share, a Twitter share, and I can copy it to my clipboard. So this, now remember, I'm doing this as a bidder. I'm no longer the admin. I'm at home browsing my items, and I'm like, holy cow, my sister would love this mini session because she's been talking about getting her family a photo of them. So I want to share it with her. So I'm going to click on this. It's going to copy that link to my clipboard. I'm going to open an email. I'm going to say, hey sis, check this out. And then I'm going to hit Control V and paste that link in there, and she's going to get it. Well, she's not registered to bid. That's okay, because she's going to get that link, and she can sign up and bid. So you're sharing your auction to everybody who your donors know. And that's really great, because then they can start to promote it across their friends and family and network, and it'll actually grow your auction without people necessarily having to attend the event. So this is a way to organically share auction items. This is a great way to promote the event for people who are staying home.